I remember when I was growing up, my father had a friend who was buying property at a ski resort, and people thought he was absolutely crazy. Turns out he was a genius. Same thing can be said for people that were collecting sports cards and memorabilia in the early 70s. There was no organized hobby, and it was basically the Wild West. Some people, I think, without obviously realizing what was going to happen decades later, found stuff that even if you wanted to buy it today and had the money, it's just not around. I recently met with such a gentleman who's been doing this for over 50 years. He was one of the first collectors locally to actually be searching for these things on trips or garage sales, flea markets, that kind of thing. We purchased a number of things from him outright for cash, which we always do. And on some of his better pieces, we made him an offer of either selling them to us directly or having us sell them on consignment for him. He chose the latter, which is a smart way to go. He's going to get a higher return. It takes longer, but he's probably going to do better. The better he does, the better we do. And I wanted to make a video and show some of the pieces from his collection that will be coming up for auction through us on eBay very, very shortly. And let's dig right in. I've been counting down the days till we could make this. So this is a game used Harmon Killebrew bat. Harmon Killebrew has dated the signature, and Dave, you're looking right at it, is at 9/24/74. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I believe Killebrew retired in 1975. This was very close to the end of his career. The provenance on the bat is awesome because he's dated it. You've got pine tar on the label, and it's much like I imagine game-worn jersey collectors feel when they put a jersey on that a player wore. I mean, a Hall of Famer used this bat in major league games in the Yankee Stadium or the Houston Astrodome or or Comiskey Park. Harmon Killebrew stepped up to the plate and used this bat. Dave's laughing because I get Harmon Killebrew and Al Kaline confused. But anyway, that is a piece I think the owner is going to do very well with, and we're excited to sell for him. In no particular order. This is an autograph photo of Doug Harvey, one of the most sought after autographs, obviously a member of I think he probably won like 6 Stanley Cups, something like that. Passed away tragically before the age of card shows and mass signings. The autograph is very, very small, as you can see, but very few Doug Harvey autographs turn up as far as we get. So again, that was on a card. I believe the Montreal Canadiens issued these and would send them out to people who were, wrote the team through the mail, or if the players were on the train traveling to games. And kids came up and wanted an autograph, they would sign one of these for them.
It's nice that he's in uniform as opposed to just on a postcard.
Yeah.
Or like on an index card.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's also personalized. So again, I think that helps add provenance. Some people don't like that. I don't mind it because again, I think it shows that there's a good chance the signature is real. This is the creme de la creme of the collection. It is a Ty Cobb check, a signed check from Ty Cobb. It's postmarked, I'm going to turn it over on the back, May 15th, 1953. And what I love about this, in addition to the beautiful Cobb signature, which is bold and bright and clean.
In green ink.
In green ink, is that it also has his name boldly stamped across the top, Tyrus R. Cobb. That's a fantastic piece. We are going to probably get this authenticated for the owner of the item. Just makes a big, big difference in the resale market. Again, we're going to take care of that for the gentleman. I'll talk more about that in a minute. There is the back of the check. My hands were actually trembling when I put this inside the plastic. I told Dave I'm not taking it out. I saw that. This was in the bottom of a box, by the way. Buried under, I think, some programs and some pictures. And when I saw it, it took me a minute for the magnitude of it to register. It was just awesome, just fantastic. Let's keep on going with some baseball cards. So this Jackie Robinson obviously is iconic and one, fantastic Hall of Famer and a card. I think even if you don't know baseball, you know the name Jackie Robinson for historical purposes, but he was a fantastic ball player. This is his second year card. It was put out by Bowman in 1950. It's not high grade, but again, very, very desirable. His second card ever issued from 1950. And the other Robinson card that we took on consignment from the gentleman is the 1952 Topps Jackie Robinson, number 312, part of the high number run. I'm going to turn it over on the back because we're going to show you something really interesting. We just received another, I don't know if the glare is going to get on the camera here, but we just received this card back from PSA, a 52 Robinson. The interesting thing is we were discussing, should we get this graded by PSA? Should we just sell it raw for the gentleman? This card, which we just got back, is a PSA 1. It looks so pretty in the holder that, it's
got a decent front.
You could have an A, a 1, or a 2 in a card, an older card like Robinson, and when it's creased and it's got corner wear, it's not attractive, but you put it into a PSA holder and it's just beautiful. The interesting thing about this card is it was removed from a scrapbook, and which is quite evident on the back there. And I consider it very lucky, and Dave agrees as well, that we got a grade of 1 on it because we were expecting an authentic altered, and we got a grade of 1. So we decided...
Just authentic, not altered.
Oh, just authentic, right. So we decided, based on getting a 1 on this, that we are going to send this card away for the gentleman, get it graded from PSA. He'll do much better on the card. We will front the cost of doing that for him. We'll handle all the logistics and the paperwork, and when it comes back, we will sell it for him. So there's that. Let's keep the Jackie Robinson theme going. So when you look at this, it's not really a big deal. All these are popular, put out by the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. It's when you turn this over on the back that it becomes a really good piece. So again, that is probably something that we are going to have to get authenticated. It's just the nature of the beast when dealing with autographs of iconic figures now. Really bold autograph, nice and big and clean. So we'll send that away and see what the authenticators determine that that will be. And the final part of the consignment is the gentleman had a large box of 1950 Topps Hopalong Cassidy cards. And when I started to go through the values of the base cards, it's like those UK cards from 1910-11, the tobacco cards from England. They're really, really old. They're not worth a lot. Non-sports is a tricky thing. The base cards were not worth a lot of money. And then he had these. And again, I can pull one out if you want, Dave. Should I pull one out?
Sure.
Because again, I don't know if it really shows on camera. So keep in mind that this is 1950. Okay, these might have been one of the first inserts. So these are foil cards. They're different than the base cards, which I don't have any to show you, but they're metallic on the front. That is the back. And these base cards are not only extremely rare, they are quite valuable. They seem to sell for a lot of money, anywhere from like $75 to $150 or $175 a piece. So the gentleman has 8 of them. And what we're going to do is sell this as 1 lot for the gentleman. I really believe in quantity. I think most people don't sell on eBay that way. They try to sell it one by one and buy it nows for high prices. And I think buyers love the chance to accumulate a lot of them. It helps. It's both collectors and resellers are interested in lots where there's more than one. And I think you as the consignor does better. So those are the highlights of the next round of consignments we'll be putting on eBay. There will be a card up on this video with our user sites on eBay, which are Vahuda and Pseudonymity. Thanks everybody for watching. By the way, as I was getting ready to make this video, I got a call from a gentleman who has a really big collection who wants to consign with us. Music to my ears. I don't need to listen to the radio in my car. That made me dance, that phone call. So we continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. If you reside in Canada and you don't want to deal with an American consignment or auction house because you don't want to ship your cards there, maybe we're an alternative for you. Give us a call, find out what we're about, and hopefully we can help you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and we'll be back real soon with another video. Thanks for watching, guys.